Today we are talking about Paris Basin manufacturing.
They are in the EU, which means they don't have to pay tariffs. They also have access to a large market.
The euro is a popular currency that most of the world is familiar with, which is good for trade.
As Paris is in Central Europe, it is easy to transport goods, which makes it beneficial for trading and business.
There are many forms of transport in France. The roads and motorways are very good, as well as the airports and ports. The rail system is very popular as the TGV is very fast and brings you long distances in a short space of time. The Channel Tunnel allows you to travel in your car from France to England.
There is a good education system in France, and the leaving age is a little older than other countries, so students are well educated and mature when they finish. The universities are of good quality. High wages in the Paris Basin attract good quality workforce.
As France used to be a colonial power, they have access to markets and trade routes in these countries that they used to rule. They have a long history of trade with some of these countries. They have access to raw materials and cheap foreign workers.
The Paris Basin is a good agricultural base and has a good reputation in the food industry. It has a very familiar and reliable brand like Yoplait, Danone and Cuisine de France.
As France used to have a royal family, who were the original trendsetters in terms of fashion, Paris is a fashion capital. They have many design houses with lots of experts working for them. The design creators in Paris are cutting edge and come up with new and exciting trends.
Cosmetics are a spin-off from fashion houses. They have the latest makeup, creams and oils along with the latest fashion.
Perfumery has a long history in France, where it started off being used by wealthy people when they were near poor people, and it then grew and developed in France, and it is linked to fashion.
France is very successful in the motor industry with brands like Renault, Peugeot and Citroën, who are massive companies with spin-off companies and products.
Lots of light engineering is done in the Paris Basin, like office supplies and furniture.
As France have a history of war, they have to be able to produce a good armoury. They build a lot of tanks, landmines and fighter jets. They also produce rockets and exotic missiles that are sold worldwide.